Yo, we in the building. All the way live. I told y'all. Hurricane in the building. He tapping all the way in from Atlanta. What's up, Hurricane? The people been
What's
waiting to
good?
see you.
Hey man, good to see you, Fred, man. Good to be on live with you.
It's
Bird of
all
paradise.
yeah, it's always
I,
something
I,
when
I
we
don't
see
know what
you.
bird of paradise mean. I guess because you flamingo Fred, you are the bird of paradise.
I'm it's I'll break that down to you off air, man. It's gonna be, we have all night me explaining that shit to you.
Okay. I didn't realize it was that deep.
That's why that's why it's gonna take all night.
I, I didn't realize it was that deep, man.
That's why it's
So
gonna
what's
take.
good, Freddie, man? Talk to me, man. What's good in the big
Hey,
city of Klamath Falls?
oh man, it's a little what they say. It's a little itty bitty city by the water, man. It's a little, itty bitty city. We chilling, man. We getting, we doing this thing. We at the retro room. Shout out to Jim. We at the retro room at the
Shout out to my
studio.
partner, Jim.
Pink Hollywood.
No
We
doubt.
here. Everything's coming. You ain't been back out here since we putting it all together. It's been great, man.
Yeah, I've been following all the stuff online though. So, shout out to Retro Room Records. Anybody out there ain't been there, man, go on by.
Man,
I ain't gonna be there till a couple more weeks.
man, hey, I know you've been seeing it online, but when you come out here and see the vibe from the last time you come out here to what it is now, man, we a one-stop shop
Right downtown. I love it.
right
I love it.
downtown, man. You could just, how you be moving and grooving through here. You could get on foot, man, and go everywhere. It's beautiful. And I ain't even exaggerating because we on live, but it's beautiful. It's
I'm
beautiful.
glad.
So
I'm
you
good.
said you're gonna be out here in a couple weeks.
Yeah, our show is June the 15th, if I'm not mistaken. And like that's the Saturday, right? Check me. You got a
Yeah.
calendar?
Let me check the calendar.
I
I
think it's
just
the 15th.
Yeah, I think it is the 15th. It's the 15th because your boy is hosting. We having the 80s skate night on the 21st, and your boy Flamingo Fred is hosting that. It's an all ages event. If you dress up, it's free. I need to start promoting that also. You know what I mean? So you can come to the
Hey,
comedy
put it
show.
out there. Let them know.
Yeah, we gonna we
Let them
gonna
know what
turn
it
up.
is.
It's a 80s skate night. We're gonna be at the over there by the running Y at the Collier Ice Arena. You know what I mean? So you can pull up to that. We're gonna be there, and then we got the comedy show. You know what I mean? Which is, I think the comedy show is you know, you tell them the date.
Man, I think it's the 15th. It's the day
Nah, hold
before
on.
Father's Day, so it's the perfect Father's Day gift for everybody who's giving your father a tie. Give him a ticket to come to the show this year.
Yeah, don't get him no tie, man. You definitely want a ticket to come to the show.
Come to the show. Come to the
He
show.
he want a ticket to come to the show. He gonna take that tie and light a cigar with it. And if he's in Atlanta, it's gonna be a backwood. You know what I mean? If he's in Atlanta, it's gonna be it's
You don't
gonna
know
be a
nothing about that.
yeah. I
You don't
know a
know nothing
little
about
bit.
that, Freddie.
I know a little bit about it. Hold on, I'm looking at the flyer. I'm looking for the flyer right now.
You look frozen right now.
Am I?
Okay.
Nah, I just
Nah,
put
nah,
my
you
head. I just put my head down. This is called the internet.
you look like T-Pain little brother right now. That's what you look like.
It's June 5th. It's June 15th. June 15th.
Huh? June.
June
That's what I
15th.
said. June.
Nah, you were right. I'm just double
June the
checking, and
15th.
we want to give him the right day.
Right.
And
Thank you, Freddie.
Hurricane presented by the Retro Room. We got Skippy from Family Ties coming, and then we also got Kabir Singh who coming back in town. And yeah, we gonna
Kabir back in Kabizi back in the building.
Kabizi fresh from the bay.
Hey, I couldn't be happier for us to be back at the Ross Raglan, man. Me and Jim, man, we talked about it, and it just so happened. I feel like God blessed us to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's
we
a
should have never left. Can the church say amen?
should have never left. Hey,
Can
this
the
the
church
first.
say amen?
Amen. This the first show back at the Raglan. You know how we used to turn up at the Raglan.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful comedy nights. We got some memories. That's the throwbacks at the Ross Raglan. For y'all that don't know, that's not out here in Oregon, talking about people. Ross Raglan is a beautiful theater. It's huge. Used to have a lot of the shows there. Had a little hiatus where the comedy shows weren't there for a while, but now we back there. You know, they got a big, beautiful theater. Fits a lot of people in there. We got a beautiful backstage. We be back there talking shit. You know what I mean? Hurricane be harassing me backstage. You know what I
No,
mean?
you be back there talking shit and harassing people.
Who?
Maybe we need to keep you from back there.
Hey, nah, don't keep me from back there. We gonna get it lit when I'm back there. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
said,
too lit,
hey,
too tequila lit. This how lit you keep it right here. That's how lit you keep it.
whoo, hey, you know what? This is what I'll do. I'm gonna let everybody in on a secret. What
What's that?
happens is everybody goes on stage, all the comedians, Jim Hurricane, everybody goes on stage, and they're on stage performing. And as soon as they go on stage, I'm backstage, telling everybody I'm their manager.
And that's why we ain't got no more shows.
As soon as they go on
That's
stage,
why they kicked us out. That's why you wait till I tell Jim the reason we got kicked out of there is because you was telling the people that you was our damn manager.
hey,
Boy, you
I've
wait.
been back there telling people, hey, I'm your manager, and we doing a couple cruises this summer, comedy
Okay,
cruise,
all right. You're a
couple
great manager.
a couple comedy cruises. Nah, but man, the Ross Raglan is good times. If y'all know anything about the Ross Raglan, you in town, the Ross Raglan is right off of Main Street. You know, so a lot of times when we had these comedy shows, um, we turned up at the comedy show, did the thing, and then a lot of times after that we had little after parties, which was a lot of times on Main Street, which we also come down and support local businesses. You know what I mean? We come down here, eat and drinks. A lot of those comedians that's been brought into town, they come and eat and have dinner with us and drink. And I mean, it's a vibe from you going to see the comedians at the comedy show to sitting back and eating and drinking with them and chilling and hanging out, and we supporting local businesses. I mean, that shit, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? I'm happy it's back at the Raglan.
Me too, man. And shout out to all the people in the city, man, for real, for supporting us for all these years. I mean, supporting us at the Raglan, even when we was other places, man. I mean, I really do appreciate people and their loyalty to me and Jim. That really do mean a lot. All BS aside, much love to the people in K Falls. Much love.
All BS aside, and I'm gonna tell something to the people of Klamath Falls and all the people in. I was calling Hurricane's ass. I'm like, Hurricane, we've been waiting for you to come to town. Your ass got to start coming on the show and telling your people what's up, because we be wanting to see you. We know you doing that big Atlanta shit out there, but we want to see you. So start coming into the show and saying what's up, especially when there's a comedy show coming up. So we got to get Hurricane on here on a regular basis so y'all can see his ass, because we don't know what he's doing in Atlanta.
I'm trying to do everything, man. I'm doing everything.
What
I'm doing shows. I'm making beats. I'm
and
writing poetry.
not to cut you off, that's another thing I want people to know. Sometimes I don't think people realize how much different shit and shows and different things that you're doing in Atlanta. And we want to make the people aware, like Hurricane, he working around the clock.
Well, I mean, it ain't all entertainment. I mean, I do other things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know me personally. People who don't know me personally, but I went to barber school and graduated in the last year. You know what I'm saying? That was a something to add to the other things that I can do. You know what I mean? And
Ain't nothing
I'm
wrong with
rocking
that.
in the barbershop right this second. Not well, actually, right this second. Let me show you something, Fred. Let me show
Yeah,
y'all
let's
something.
show us, man. We this like cribs.
Yeah, this is like cribs. You
Hey, shout out Jim. Out of T-Pain in the ass. Okay, Jim.
Oh, is Jim on?
Yeah,
He online?
it shows he's online. He commented. I don't know if you could see, but shout out to Holden. Shout out to Jim. Yeah, Jim ass was online. it's almost like he's a comedian.
Shout out to my boy Jim Turner, man. Shout out, man. Shout out you the man. I see why the city loves you. Well, I
Yeah.
loved you before the city loved you, and you remember that. Before they knew you, I knew you.
Shout out to Jim. Shout out to the Retro Room. We at Pink Hollywood. We
Shout out to
drug
Retro
Hurricane's
Room
ass on here because Hurricane is 3 hours ahead of us. You know what I mean? And he was telling me, it's his
Oh
bedtime.
yeah, yeah. Some people gotta get up in the morning.
Shit.
You old Lenny Kravitz looking brothers. Y'all ain't got y'all ain't got to get up in the morning. Y'all don't do nothing but wake up and drink some coconut milk and hit some good old trees. I guess that's what your lifestyle
Hey,
all
you
about.
know me. I
Bob
don't
Marley.
have. You know me. I don't have any responsibilities. I'm just here waiting around for when you call in.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't got any responsibilities. Just I wonder when Hurricane's gonna call into the show, and we'll make him stay up late. I don't got shit to do.
Just invite me. Just say, hey man, what you doing, man? And if I ain't busy, I ain't too drunk, too whatever. I'm
Hey,
down.
shout out to my little bro Dylan. Love you too, bruh. Shout out to my little bro. Yeah. Nah, I'm letting the people know. I said fuck all that shit. You wanted to talk about all this shit behind the scenes. I had to drag his ass on here.
Well, you my man, Freddie. You my
I
man.
said,
Cheers. You my man,
cheers.
Freddie.
Cheers to Hurricane. I had to drag his ass on
Cheers.
here. I said we about to do this show, and we gonna talk some shit. I want the people to see Hurricane because we don't see you till you come to town. We don't see you till you come to town.
Well, modern technology now we can podcast, man.
That's the beauty. That's why I built this shit so we could connect everybody and the whole
Hey
world
man,
right here.
I just want to ask you who was your interior decorator? where where did you get that eclectic? Is that a palm tree in the back there?
That is a palm tree.
Okay, I guess palm trees go with flamingos or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's like a whole vibe, man. It's like this 80s psychedelic hippie vibe. I told you, I can't explain this shit. We'll be here all night.
I think I'm almost there. Let me go smoke one more blunt. I'll be right.
Yeah, you're gonna need to smoke 2 blunts for you to get this shit. Yeah, but
I'll be right there with you, Fred.
that's the
No, but
beauty
it's
of this
beautiful. Man. I
technology.
talk shit. Man. Hey, man, I'm proud of you, man. I want to say it in front of whoever's online, man. Fred, you saved my life when I came to town, man, and I'm sticking by your side, son.
Hey
Sticking
man,
by your side, man. I appreciate you, dog. If it
I, I
weren't for you, I might not even be here today. My ass would have froze to death in the snow on
hey,
that 11, I think it was 11 degrees below
oh
zero or something.
yeah, I was I don't know if you want to
I would
froze.
have died, man.
I don't know if you
I
would
would
have
have
froze to
froze to
death. We ain't
die.
gonna put it too deep, but I'm gonna tell you this: motherfuckers didn't know you. I don't think they was just letting your ass inside.
Hell no.
You ain't
Nah,
knocking on.
they wasn't that friendly when I first got to town.
No, they wasn't that friendly when you first
But
got to town. You know what I
everybody
mean?
love me now because now they know I ain't trying to rob their ass, I
Yeah.
guess.
Now they know that you ain't trying to rob them, but
Oh,
they
that's
never.
Jim Boy. So that's we love him. Huh?
Jim said it's great to see you, see his best friend. Uh, he said it's great to see my best friend and also Hurricane. Yeah.
That mother.
Hey,
You son of a bitch. You
hey.
son of.
I
Okay,
said,
that's how you want to do it there, huh, Jimmy?
hey,
Jimmy, that's how you
I,
want
I
to.
said I want to let the man divide us, but I don't know.
Obviously, it's too late.
I don't know.
The man that came between us, Fred.
I don't know. I
And
feel
then
like I.
now Jimmy, now Jimmy love you because now you all in the record store. What you selling records to now, there, friend?
Hey,
Huh?
I don't know, man. I'm just that. Watch how you don't get too loud when you talk about Jim. Quiet down.
Oh, look at you now. Look at you now, friend. Soon as I leave town, you schmooze right into my friend. You didn't have enough friends in town when you had your own. You had to come get mine.
Hey, I don't have
It's all
many.
good.
Nah,
When I come back to town, he won't remember you.
It's all right. I'll just
Huh?
fall back in. I'll fall back in line. I fall back in line once you leave town. You know, we can't.
Please, Fred, fall back in line, damn it.
But like I was saying, your ass wasn't gonna be knocking on nobody in the middle of a snowstorm. They not letting your ass in the house. That shit sound like a movie.
Nah, man. I gotta say thank you, Fred, for looking out for your boy, man. If it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't even be here today, man. Cheers. Let me pour another shot. Shit.
Man,
Cheers.
man, cheers to somebody want to ask the homie Brandon. Shout out to everybody tuning in. If y'all can share this post, it's the Bird of Paradise. I know we on multiple platforms, but if you're on a platform that you can share it, go ahead. Especially my local people, we streaming to a bunch of different places right now. Shout out Katie, shout out Brandon, everybody tuning in. Um, I asked this question for Hurricane because he in Atlanta. Somebody asked, "What you think about the Young Thug trial? Know anything about that? What you think about it?"
I think that they already got everything that they're gonna get by now, and everything else is just they walking through the bullshit. So I don't think he's going to do no real time myself, you know. So I'm pretty sure he'll have a #1 record as soon as this shit is over.
Oh yeah, when he come back, you know how they love you when you get out of jail. And to
They
the
love you when you.
yeah, they
So
they
I
love
mean,
you.
hey, uh, it to me it's a lot of everything involved. Stupidity, politics. I mean, it's a lot of stuff involved, man, that I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I know more about this comedy shit. I tell you that.
Hey, they just somebody want to ask random question, and also to Holden. Now I'm not at K Tech anymore. Shout out to K Tech. I'm now on Main Street. Within Retro Room Records, I opened up a little studio here called Pink Hollywood. We right on Main Street, right next to Wong's, across
Pink
from
Hollywood.
Girasol. So
Kiss my.
we broadcasting out of
That deserves a shot.
that deserves a shot. We broadcasting out of the Retro Room, which is Pink Hollywood Studios, and this is the Bird of Paradise podcast. I know that shit is kind of like Inception, but that's how we labeling it because I'm doing
Do
more
Pink.
business. I'm doing more business out of Pink Hollywood than just a podcast. Podcast is one of the things we are broadcasting, but there's more business here besides that.
I wonder if I would not have been. I'm enjoying this shit, Fred. Okay. I mean, you are a creative individual. I love all the shit going on right now.
I
I'm glad
appreciate
I
it,
spoke
man. I
before we
try,
came.
man. I know I talk my shit, but I got a lot of love within my heart. So I try to build these things to connect with people in the vibe, man. That's what I really trying to
Well,
do.
I'm gonna tell you, it's working with me, and I love it.
Hey, shout out Bud Killer. Bud Killer was just in the building. Shout out EQHQ Studio with Vash and
Oh yeah,
Alex.
most.
Shout out EQHQ. Bud Killer was just in the building. I don't know if they working on something back there or making some new records or what they doing. But if you need some studio time, make sure you come and check those fellas out. They might be recording something. I'm gonna go in there and check out what they got going on after this, and maybe who knows what they got going on back there. They might have a whole master plan going on back there. And come down here and get a record. Also, that we got Steel Sensation in here. You want to get your nose pierced, you want to get your ears pierced, or whatever you want to get pierced. Come down here and check out Steel Sensation and that also. You know what I mean? And if you want to get any band t-shirts and stuff like that, we do have a section where we got, band t-shirts and stuff like that. So man, if you ain't been down here to Retro Room and seeing it's like a mini mall down here, I tell you guys this all the time, and we're gonna keep telling you, come check it out. It's right on Main Street now, and it's been beautiful. This first show coming up is at the Ross Raglan. Um, we're not that
June
far
the
a walk.
15th.
June the 15th. We're not that far a walk from Ross Raglan. So now, check this out. When you want to come have your fun, we having shows. You could come down here, check out the record store. You could walk from the record store over to the Ross Raglan. You could walk from the Ross Raglan right down back to Main Street and, get some food and drinks after that, man. This shit is like a cultural revolution we got going down. It's beautiful. I'm not even hyping it up. Like I can't believe it, man. It's dope. I can't wait for you to come
Hey
out here and
man,
check it out,
I I
Hurricane.
I, I can't wait to come out there, man. As a matter of fact, I was telling Jim, downtown would be perfect. Told him, I said that would be perfect, Jim.
It is perfect because man, if you know
Yes,
about the
I
retro room before, it was over there by the damn chicken shack in that damn parking lot with the chicken shack and the Dutch Bros. And man, I couldn't stand that parking lot. When I first
It's
got my
tiny.
when I first got my new car, I parked in that damn parking lot, and I'm not even trying to be funny, man. This chick must have put her car door on my car and got to being in between her car and my car and was wiggling out that motherfucker
Trying
to
to
get
get
to the
out the car.
trying to get to the motherfucking chicken shack, excuse my language, wiggling, and I'm in the car and I'm sitting there looking at her, and I'm like, what the I'm like, and this is and a side note, Hurricane always say, why you always park so far away? This is the type of shit why I park so far away. So I get out the car and I said, man, what are you doing? She said you parked on the line. I said, this shit is remarkable. You done put a damn dent in my car trying to get to the chicken shack. So I said all that to say it's way better being downtown in the swing of things than where it was at before. I mean, anytime you want to be in a place, you want to be down. A record store belongs downtown.
I agree that it do belong downtown,
There's a lot
especially
more
one room.
foot traffic and people walking down and coming to lunch, and they're like, "Oh, what's over here?" And they want to come get a record. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Jim got a cool new whip. I don't know if you
He
seen
sent me a picture of it.
Jim got a cool
Black,
new
right?
whip. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they what they calling that thing like the black. It got the black with the red rims.
Red, yeah, black with the red in there. Yeah, it looked like a superhero mobile and shit.
Yeah, that shit
I
looked
mean,
like
he
a
damn
superhero mobile. Jim,
hero shit that I know of. I mean, I know more than you know, but so he deserves a Batmobile.
yeah, Jim. He already got that motherfucker. He looked good rolling it. He seen me walking down the street and drove right past me in that motherfucker. It looked good though.
Right past you. Well, I mean, shit, he thought you were Lenny Kravitz, mother.
Yeah, that motherfucker's
You know who
cool.
the fuck you look like right now? You know what the fuck you look like right now, man?
Let's hear it.
You look like, you ever seen The Wiz? You ever
Yeah, I
seen The
seen
Wiz?
seen parts of it.
The motherfuckers that riding the motorcycles. You look like the motorcycle riders from Wiz.
Okay.
Oh man,
That was
I'm
a
killing
good
me.
one, Hurricane. That was a good one,
I'm fucking
Hurricane. I'm not gonna start joking.
all
You don't
right,
want
man.
to
I
start.
just fuck with
Hey,
you.
side note,
My,
y'all don't know. I never in my life I thought I was pretty funny. I never in my life thought I would be hanging out with some comedians, and my ass started hanging with Jim and fucking Hurricane, and oh my, they just be fucking tearing my ass up. They just it's just a funny dynamic because at first we'll be teaming up on Hurricane, and then the motherfuckers will just switch sides on me and switch to Fred, and I'm the butt of the jokes for about 10 minutes.
I want to say you remain the butt of the joke, Fred. Not me. Okay, it's got to be you. It's not me.
But I take it. I got a good sense of humor. You know what I mean. I take it in good stride. But it's fun. We need to get that on the show. We got to have Jim come on here.
We do. We need his ass on there one
We
time.
we got to get Jim on here sometime and have
Yeah.
that and do that so y'all can see behind the
I
scenes.
mean, he is your fucking best friend.
Yeah, I want to make sure
So,
he's taken care
I
of,
mean, he
and
might as well come to his fucking best friend show. I haven't even said you were my best friend, Freddie, and I fuck with you hard.
I didn't want you to say that. That sounds like a lot of responsibility and shit. You be calling my phone and shit. I didn't want you to say that. Be calling my
Hey,
phone, asking me questions and shit.
hey, look, man, go ahead, man. Go ahead, steal people friends. It's all good. We just know what kind of person you and Lenny Kravitz are.
Hey, I'm trending right now. You know what I mean? I got like 5 new best friends.
You got 5 new best friends?
I'm trending right now. I'm
You know what
telling
that
you
means, Freddie?
what?
And I hate to say this because we might have some people here who go to church, but that means you fake as fuck being 5 best friends. You can't have 5
I can't. I'm gonna be
new
honest with
ones.
you. I
I can
can't.
see if you had one from kindergarten, one from junior high school, another one from high school, another one from college, and another one when you were grown. Now you got 5 best friends. I
I'm gonna
understand that.
tell y'all right now. The way y'all talking, the right best friend come around. You never know. You might see me. Kabir come to town and want to be my best friend. Y'all might not see me no more.
Oh, that's fucked up. And I thought we was cooler than that.
You never know. One of these comedians, and they need a sidekick. You know, Skippy. Somebody come to
You on
town.
the road. Fuck us. Fuck me and fuck
they
me, Jim. Okay.
they need a colorful sidekick.
But
You
but
know,
but
to
but that's
compliment
what
them.
kind of best friend you are. And I'm glad it's documented. And I want to let Jim know right now. Jim, you chosen your side. And all that is I'm turning my back on you. No. Don't try to come back now, buddy.
Hey, you never.
You've chosen your best friend.
Hey, you never know. We got to see who's coming to town, man. Jamie Kennedy, somebody come to town. They want to do Malibu's Most Wanted too. You never know, man. My friendship has a my friendship. You know, it goes with the wind. Nah, I'm just playing. If y'all know, I'm one of the best friends you can have. Jim knows
No, you
that.
are a good dude, friend. You're a good dude. Do people know your history? Like how you used to host the shows back at the what was it? The spot there right downtown.
We're at
Where I
sidelines
met
when
you.
it's popping.
Side- Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they know. We used to have it popping at sidelines, man. We had the culture popping. We used to be in there thick, you know.
Doing
They
it for the culture, baby.
doing it for the culture. I ain't gonna lie, we used to have the sidelines popping sometimes. I mean, it was popping all the times, and then sometimes we had an extra popping. And I mean, it was cold as shit. I mean, you said you came when it was 11 degrees, and we had this shit popping.
Man, I ain't never seen no cold ass shit like that in my life, and I've been to Chicago before. The shit y'all facing is that shit. Shouldn't people shouldn't even have to live through shit like that.
Man, we
That's
had it.
why they got homes in Florida. You can
Man,
come
it,
back to fucking Klamath Falls in May or June. You know, you can spend like all these good fucking months of under y'all in the snow, December, January, February, March. Man, you can spend all them months in Florida, man.
man. Hey, we is up
They
here.
got
Don't
a name.
remind me. One, I'm
Uh,
gonna tell you this. One time at sidelines, we had that shit so popping. We threw a Halloween party, and I had this flamingo costume. Like they sold this shit like it was inflatable. You know how this shit had like a little air pump on it, and it was inflatable. The shit was so fucking packed in there. You know me, you know my eccentric ass. I was like, I can't wait to bust out on these motherfuckers. I'm gonna be in the inflatable flamingo. They ain't never seen a motherfucker in a inflatable flamingo like this. I couldn't wait. I was gonna wear my costume. We got there. The shit was so packed wall to wall. Everybody in costumes. I couldn't even get through there in the costume. I said, fuck this costume. I took that shit off. I was in there. I forgot what I was wearing up underneath there, some pajamas or some shit. And I was just through the party, man, because it was just too many fucking people in that place. I've never seen so. I don't think I've ever seen that many people at a function on Main Street. Never. Now the Ross Raglan, we seen that many people, but on Main Street, so you know they got to get your guy Flamingo Fred back in the building. I don't know. I don't know. I might have retired, but I am doing this family friendly event for the 80s skate night, June 21st. So now
okay,
if your
so
ass come up
kid.
there drinking Hennessy, and whoever y'all are come up is family friendly. Don't be drinking Hennessy and come get on these skates.
Oh hell no!
Oh,
I know
I
I ain't
can't.
gonna do no shit like that. No.
I can't even remember the
I ain't
last
even
time
going
I
to skate.
skated.
Yeah, I ain't skating when I'm sober. Fuck that. I'm not skating. I'm gonna go there and I'm be. I get a pretzel and shit. I'll be by the snack in the arcade games, but I ain't getting out there.
Remember that one time we were turned up? Remember we were turned up and Hurricane was eating that pretzel? Hurricane
No.
was over there eating that pretzel. You gotta
Yep,
come.
eating a big ass pretzel.
Yeah, we gotta.
Nah, I ain't getting on no skates, Fred.
I'm probably gonna
I
get
wish I
out.
was in town long too.
Yeah, we
When
wish
I
you was
come
in
to town
town that long
sometime,
too, man. We got to get you a like they do in Vegas. We got to get you a residency.
word up. That
We
sound
got to
like a nice place, like somewhere at the running Y or some shit like that.
man. We got
You
to
know?
get you a residency.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Hurricanes
with
in
do
town.
it residencies. I'm with that.
You
Let's
know,
do that.
we got to get you some shit like that because we just getting started. I feel like this summer is about to be fun as fuck. They got the skating rink. The shows is coming back to the Raglan. We down here. We got third Thursdays coming too. And I'm gonna let
What's
y'all know
Thursdays?
third Thursday is where the third Thursday of every month, everybody and their mama come downtown and they got all the carts and everything like that, and everybody's down here shopping. And I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. And I'm not kissing Jim's ass, but I gotta give credit where credit's due. Jim got a
Man,
damn
you
sound.
laid on rent. Tell them the truth.
Jim ass got a sound system that plays from the retro room out into the damn street.
Wow.
Jim got a damn sound system that plays from the top of the retro room into the damn street, and he said that thing gets loud. We haven't even seen how loud it gets, but it gets loud. So that means when third Thursday come, or sometime this summer when we got it popping, we gonna have Jim throw on some records. You know what I mean? Some throwback shit, and we gonna be in the front of the retro room. And they got them margaritas at the Girasol across the street. And I'm gonna let you in on a secret. You drink two of them Girasol margaritas, you're gonna have to find a way home. You can drink two of them margaritas from Girasol. So I plan we're gonna be out here this summer with Jim with the music playing from the front of the retro room, drinking margaritas out there campaigning in the front. I can't wait. We just getting started.
Fred, tell your best friend that I said he's doing a great job.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him. I'll wait till I get off air.
You're an
I'll
ass.
tell him. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna wait till I get off air. But yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, can you
no,
imagine that?
I know. I mean, y'all are best friends. I mean, I'm sure he's definitely tuned in, probably texting you
That
while we're
shit.
on air.
That seemed to really bother you, huh?
No, it doesn't bother me at all, Fred. You can have all the fucking friends you want to because you said you got 5 best friends. I'm just gonna let him know. Hey, he had a much smaller group of best friends when he was dealing with me, but fucking with you, maybe he likes having 8 best friends. I don't know,
Hey,
and
you
I'm not
know,
here to judge anyone.
it's the more the merrier. You know what I mean? Don't fuck up your membership by worrying about other people's membership.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers. Don't fuck up your membership. Uh, Worried about everybody else's membership. Just get in where you fit in.
Woo.
Just get in where you fit in. But ain't that a fucking dope idea to have the fucking music playing
It
from
is.
to outside to the street? I mean, that's beautiful.
Well,
That
be
that
sure to
is
give your best wishes, man. I'm proud of him, son of
yeah.
a
I'm
bitch.
telling them. I'm gonna be like, you know what, Hurricane is real proud of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And side news. You know what I mean? Side news. As a lot of you may see, I don't know how much you know, Hurricane, but there's been some rumblings. People are trying to put some shit together about us, bringing a drive-in theater to Klamath Falls. There's been some talks and some murmurings. We ain't making a full announcement yet. They still got to go through some strings, but right now, when y'all see people talking about it, I think y'all should get behind it. But we working on bringing a drive-in to Klamath Falls.
I'm with it. Do that shit.
Full
You know,
fucking
like a
drive-in
mobile
theater.
Netflix and chill shit.
Excuse my language, but they looking at a good location to have a drive-in theater on a nice like hillside or something. You know what I mean? Where you could overlook the town, and up there it's gonna be all the hot movies playing, and maybe once a week a creature feature. You know what I mean? Shit like that playing in a drive-in theater. Y'all got a drive-in over by you, Hurricane?
Yeah, I mean it's crazy, but yeah, about maybe 10, 15 minutes from me.
Should be going down at that drive-in, huh?
Well, it's a Netflix and chill, mobile Netflix and chill.
Hey, ours is not gonna be like that. Ours is not gonna be like that.
Oh man, man,
Nah, it's
people,
gonna it's
they doing it.
that's what they doing. Hey, I don't know what the rules are gonna be at the drive-in, but it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know what
Right,
I
it's how you
mean?
do it.
It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. But
How
yeah,
you do it.
there's been talks and this shit. At first, I thought it was just a little bit of hey, we got an idea, but now the shit is picking up steam. Um, no announcements yet. Hopefully, announcement soon. Maybe on the Bird of Paradise podcast, we'll make an announcement. But they're talking about bringing the drive in here, and I'm real excited about that shit. I haven't been into a drive in years.
Hey man, as long as we've been on this live too, you could have explained this bird of paradise shit by now too.
The Bird of
you could
Paradise.
I mean, you could have explained that by now. Yeah, I mean, how complicated are birds, right? They
It,
bird brain, they ain't that
it's
smart.
it's it's flamingo. It's a flamingo. So when you go to paradise, you would see flamingos. That's the ultimate bird you would see on a
Bird,
exotic location.
you
So
was
flamingo would be the bird of
bird
paradise.
of paradise. Now,
You
see,
know what I
that makes
mean?
sense. I, I can get with that because my mind is over here thinking about all kind of shit, and I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is the bird of
No,
paradise?
no, don't make your head
Yeah,
hurt. It's just
go
a
to
bird
paradise.
that you would see,
What
you
bird?
know,
What bird would you see? A
in
bunch of
paradise.
flamingos
Palm
standing
trees, palm
on one
trees,
leg.
and margaritas. You know what I mean? You eating coconut shrimp and shit. Flamingos.
Coconut.
Coconut, mahi mahi, you eating some good shit and just
That good. Yeah.
bird of paradise.
Well, now see that makes sense to me now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I thought it was real, real deep, but it is deep.
It's deep. We could go into it
Yeah,
more.
you
At first, I
explain
thought
it.
I was gonna call the podcast for the culture, and I'm like, I'm doing this for the culture, but the podcast need to be bird of paradise, and
Hey
that's
man, do we still have people even tuned into this shit right now, man? Because
yeah, we got people tuned in. They listening to you talk. You know what I mean? And
I mean,
shout
we
out
just
to everybody that's tuned in.
shout out to everybody tuned in. I mean, can't they ask you questions and shit?
Yeah, anybody got a question for Hurricane? Go ahead and throw it
Not just
in,
for me.
man.
I mean, they might want to ask you why you
They might want to ask me what.
um I'm talking shit, man. I'm full of tequila, man. Okay. I've been
Yeah,
drinking and having a good time. I've been over here playing some of my music, man. I don't know if you can hear none of it, but
yeah, I
I
can
guess
hear. I can hear a little bit in the background when you first turned it on. You gonna give us a what they call that shit, a tiny desk concert? That's
yeah, I guess I could. You can hear that?
yeah, I can hear it.
This is
Jim
one of
said
my creations right here. I created this beat right here. This
that's
this my
we gonna peep it. Jim said he got a question for you. He said, "Where's this $50, asshole?"
well, we'll see if we get some people to give it, out of 5. What they give it? A 2, 3, a 4, a 5? People who are online.
Yeah, Hurricane said he wants y'all to rate his beat, and Jim says he got a question for you.
Rate,
Where's his
rate
50
my beat.
bucks?
Rate my beat.
Rate his beat. We're gonna let the ratings. Jim's in here. We're gonna let the ratings pour in. I didn't know you had that much skills. That horn is kind of loud.
Holla at your boy, son. Holla at your boy, man.
Jim says it sounds like a Oompa Loompa song.
You ain't got no ratings in yet? Okay.
Nah, Jim, only we said we had Jim. Jim had some remarks for you.
Oh, you do? Oh, your best friend?
Yeah,
I'm sure your best friend's tuned in. I wouldn't be fucking surprised that your best friend was tuned in right now.
Jim says it sounds like a Oompa Loompa song. That's fucked up, Jim.
Jim.
We gotta
Fuck
support
you and your
Hurricane.
new
I was vibing to it. I just think the speakers,
fuck you
that
and your
horn.
How about that?
Why you
Was
throw
that
me? I'm supporting you.
Thanks, Fred.
I'm
So
everybody's.
What did you get anybody to rate it or what?
We got Jim. But I'm supportive of the whole movement. What keyboard is that?
It's an Akai 49 synthesizing 49.
Hey, what's up, Carly? Much love. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Now that shit dope with the screen that flip up.
And it starts over. So that's it. That's one of my beats right there. We get any ranks? Did I get any 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s? What I get over there?
Jim says you still owe Rena Center 11 months for that keyboard.
Hey, Jim, fuck you and
shit.
you.
Oh shit! Fuck.
That's bullshit.
He said they go come repossess that shit and the beats. You go hear your beat on the radio and them motherfuckers to repossess your shit.
Hey man, it's cool. I mean, it's real cool, man. I appreciate y'all, you know.
Hey, Ryan said, what's up? Ryan from Still Sensation said, what's up, man? He said, what's up?
What's good, Ryan? What's good with it?
Everybody just chilling. Oh, that shit was funny.
Yeah, you and your fucking best friend or something else, I tell you.
Hey, I didn't say shit. I'm just reporting what they saying. Because I can see the comments. I'm just the reporter. I still want to know what kind of haircuts. Carly says she still want to know what haircuts you give after graduating from Beaver College.
Okay. And that was from who?
Carly.
Carly knows her shit because I graduated from Beaver Beauty Academy. So you know, I mean, I do all of this shit. You know, I do fades, high fades, medium fades, low fades. I do Caesar cuts, which is an even all over. I can cut, straighten, cut off your dead ends. What else can I do? I can permanent wave your hair, roll it, the whole 9 yards, shampoo and condition your shit is what I can do. I am a curl expert at this point right now. I can put big, small, medium. I do all of the shit, everything. With some protection, heat protection to the hair so that I don't burn your shit. Holla at your boy.
Carly says she's proud of you. So when you said you do the permanent waves, like the finger waves?
No, I can do finger waves, you son of a bitch. But I prefer.
I was just trying to figure. I'm just asking, like, once finger waves is a throwback. I was like, when's the last time you
Yeah,
put
that's
finger waves in the motherfucking hair?
a year ago, a year and a half ago.
It was an OG.
But I don't want to do this shit. It's I mean, I like it, but that shit is, you got to have a good ass, smooth. I mean, that shit, you need practice with that shit. You just can't be like, I
Hey,
just did finger waves. I done did it 5, 6, 7, 8 times. But I mean, it ain't, that's some different shit.
finger
You got
waves is a throwback,
that shit
motherfucker.
like putting icing on a cake. That shit different.
Men, finger waves a throwback. I remember seeing some OGs, men and women, with the finger waves, but they shit whipped. That shit'll stand up for I don't know how long that shit lasts. You lucky my hair is twisted up. I might just do some finger waves just to do it if my shit wouldn't. Just do some finger waves just to do it, just to do it.
Well, I mean, it's hard to finger wave them motherfuckers you got right there, but yeah, you can't finger wave them motherfuckers. You can, I don't know, bake them motherfuckers. I don't know what you could do. Them like
Hey,
motherfucker here. What I could do is cut a piece of that motherfucker off and smoke that shit. This shit look like a spliff. You got a head full of spliffs around this motherfucker.
hey, we know you
That's what.
ain't put. We know you ain't putting no
Huh?
finger waves in your shit. We know you ain't putting
Oh
no
yeah,
finger
right in
waves
my
in your
scalp.
shit.
Yeah, right in my scalp.
You
So
gonna get
who else you got on there? Ain't nobody rate my beat. Was like
no,
the shit was good, bad, ugly, nothing.
nobody said nothing about the beat except for your best friend Jim.
No, your fucking best friend. He's your best friend now. You take his ass.
Hey, I don't want to be in the middle of it.
It's
I
all
don't
good.
want to
I'm
be
gonna
in
give me a new best friend too. Shit.
Hey, I don't want to be in the middle of it.
Shit. I give me a best friend. There's some best friends out there.
Jim says you did
I'm gonna get
Jim
a best
says
friend.
you took the finger wave concept and you do it on
Huh?
bang. Jim said you do
You
the
said what happened?
finger waves on bangs. So next time somebody sees you, they need to ask for the finger bang.
You are an idiot. A
That sounds
finger
like
bang.
a best
That's
friend to
funny as
me.
hell.
That sounds like a best friend to me. I'm gonna get y'all two back together because
Huh?
this shit is a lot of responsibility.
No, man, fuck Jim, man. He's your friend now. Don't be trying to push your friends off on me. You already got 5. Keep all of them, okay? You have a fucking basketball squad, all right? A starting 5. Keep it. You know,
How many best
I
friends
don't
is
know if
too
it's
many?
5 plus you, which makes 6. Huh?
How many best friends is too
You
many?
5? You said how many?
Yeah, how many best friends is too many best friends?
According to you, Fred, not the more the merrier. The
I
more best friends you have, the better.
I need a lot of
But can your
support.
best friends fight?
Shit, they might have to
Huh?
start
Can your other 4 best friends fight? Because Jim could fight.
after seeing how aggressive you were on this live. They might have to start fighting.
Well, all my best friends know how to fight.
I
Well, my
don't know.
old best friends. It's all good.
Jim be whooping ass, huh?
I ain't said
Jim,
all that. I just said he could fight.
yeah, he gonna fight enough to make sure I'm
Jim's
safe.
he's a mortal man, just like anybody can get their ass whipped on any given Sunday.
Carly says she seen me use a chair. That's the chair I used on Jim. You know what I mean? Remember when I used that Jim with the chair?
Oh yeah.
We've been
Shout
cool
out
ever
to old
since.
Jerry Springer.
We've been cool ever since that shit. I gotta hit a couple more motherfuckers with chairs. Get some more best friends. You hit a motherfucker with a chair, they want to be cool
Yeah,
after that.
right. I think that's what it is.
You gotta hit a motherfucker with a
Yeah,
chair, and then they be like, That's you know what? I see it. I see it clearly now. I understand.
that's my best friend. Anybody willing to hit me with a fucking chair, now that's my best friend. I get your logic.
That motherfucker cares and he's passionate. Motherfucker hit you with a chair.
Right. He cared too much.
Yeah, he cared too much. He
He
don't want to
cared
lose
enough to
his
kick your ass.
If he likes me and he'll hit me with a
He
chair, what will he do to the
whoop
next
your ass.
motherfucker? What will he do to the next motherfucker if he'll hit me with a chair and he likes me?
Well,
That's Hurricane over there. Whoo.
I'm on one, and
Yeah,
it's I don't know what time it is, but
we gonna
I don't
keep you
know what
going as
time it
long as you
is.
keep you going. You over there at Club Hurricane.
Hey, look, I one more beat for the people out there, since we still all
One
here,
more,
motherfuckers. I guess if they was to be gone by
one
now,
more beat.
I
This
need
what it's
somebody to
for.
rate. I need somebody to rate this shit though. Like, don't just leave me hanging. You know what I'm saying? Let me know
Hurricane
this
wants y'all
shit's
to rate
whack.
his.
Hold on, not that one.
This done turned into Behind the Music, and that's okay.
Yeah, I mean we got January June the 15th. June the 15th is our next show. Okay, at the
June the
Ross
15th.
Raglan, right downtown. June the 15th. Let's stick to that. I
No,
mean,
we
because
already said
I'm
that.
not.
You could play beats and we could promote. June
Yeah,
the
June
15th
the
at the Ross
15th.
Raglan. Kabir Singh and
We're
Skippy from
gonna be.
Family Ties. You guys know Skippy. He was with Michael J. Fox on the Family Ties, right?
Yes, Skippy, the one that used to come over and holler at the girls.
That sound like my type of flavor.
Let me see if I got a good one, Fred. Let me see.
No rush. No rush. This Hurricane Beats. I never heard your beats before. I'm anxious. I'm anxious as everybody else. I didn't know you was making beats. Hurricane wants y'all to rate it. Much love to everybody that's tuning in across all platforms. This is the Bird of Paradise podcast with Hurricane Andrew streaming live. Hurricane from Hotlanta, your boy Flamingo Fred streaming out of Pink Hollywood. I like it. You got the dope bass line in there. Go ahead, Hurricane. You got the dope bass line. Jim said the lyrics to this one is your call is important to us. Please stay on the line.
What's the lyrics?
Jim said the lyrics to this one is your call is important to us. Still stay on the line. And Ryan says it sounds like 70s porn music, which I love. That's the
Ryan's my new best friend.
that's the vibe.
Ryan's my new best friend.
That's the vibe I need for my next album is 70s porn music. That's the style I need. Y'all didn't know Hurricane was a
I,
man of many
I
talents.
got one that I really, really fuck with.
Let's hear
Uh,
it. The people are tuned in.
uh, oh, here it go.
Arizona Reggie in the building. What's up with it?
We are live with some Hurricane beat shit right now.
Hurricane is a man of many talents. He doing hair, comedy. Hey, you finally caught me live, man. I got to get you on the show. Arizona Reggie in the building. I told you I was gonna get you on the show. We got to set it up. You got. I was gonna come on your show too, but you know what I mean. I was doing something in the strange for a piece of change last time you was live, and I couldn't hop on.
Oh, what's up, buddy? I'm live right now, man. This is my son.
What's up with it? What's up with it? We got the whole family tuning in. Hey, y'all see Hurricane's wall? All the people he got on the wall, them is autographed up.
These are all of the people I've been performing with for years and years and years and years. Me and Jim, we got. This sounds. Me and Jim had a wall together, but I'm gonna just take it down, and I'm gonna put him with the rest of the people that I know in show business. But we had our own little, area over there that I got that I don't care to show today.
Y'all need a show. Y'all need a show, a Jim and Hurricane, a show that we film, and I just come through like Skippy from Family Ties. That'll be my role. I just come through.
That shit is crazy to me. I love this beat right here.
Hey, I like it too. That sounds like some Andre 3000 instrumental. Actually, you know what? I know some African cats that'll kill that. That sounds like the vibes they were making for real. I know some African cats that'll rock that. I got a couple homies out in Nigeria. That sound like a couple beats they sent me. Nah, I'm
I'm on
not even.
Nigeria shit, baby.
I'm not,
I'm on that
I'm
Nigeria
I'm
shit.
being serious. That sound like the shit they make like this African type drill music. Ryan says that sounds like an old Western Let's Ride a Horse beat.
Yes, I called it Hustle Up. I named that shit Hustle Up inside here because I was like, that sounds like some Western shit. Ding.
You know you could, you make more money getting your beats and shit in movies and commercials.
You said what?
You know you can make a lot more money getting your music in movies and commercials.
And that man, that's why I rock with you, man. You know, if you didn't have so many best friends, we'd be best friends
Yeah,
because you
man.
have great ideas, buddy.
I'm just saying, a lot of people think they're gonna make a beat and have people rap over it or whatever else, but you can make a lot of money. All it takes is one good commercial or one cool movie. This shit might sound like a out there type of beat, but I'm gonna give y'all some game. It might sound like out there, or it might sound like it doesn't really need rap or lyrics over it. And they will, you get connected with the right people. They can put your music in a movie or a commercial and get you that check and get you a check. Real
This is one.
shit.
I think I got a one for it. Man.
Jim said his picture's not in there because it's hanging over your bed. That sounds like a best friend to me.
Hey, look, he's totally your best friend, man.
That
Totally
sound
your best.
that sound like a best friend to
Fact,
me. But
I
what the fuck
wish
do I
y'all the
know?
best friendship that you could possibly have. In fact, let me get a shot to it. I don't know if anybody else out there is drinking, but if you want to have a shot with me right now.
Hey, Hurricane says if you want a shot, go and now's your time to take a shot with him. Now's your time to take a shot. Shout out to the homie Orlando in the building. Much love. I appreciate y'all. You know,
Man, love, Endo.
we turning up with Hurricane. This is behind the
Yeah, we
scenes.
turning up tonight, man, because I ain't got nothing but these beats and these jokes going on tonight. That's
Yeah,
it.
we here for it. This is what it's for. We gonna have your weekly segment. I'm gonna get it set up. It's
Let's do
how's
something, man. I
Hurricane
fuck with
segment.
people on the regular, man. I mean, if the people would tune in, rock with us, fuck with us, well, I'm with it. I'm
They tuning
down.
in. I can have up. I think I can have up to 10 people on this show at once. So if we
Bullshit.
all, I think I can up to 10 people at once. So if we all want to hop on here and have fun and talk shit, it could be up to 10 of us at once on the live.
We can have a freestyle session on here or something, man.
Hey,
Joke.
whatever you want to do, MC Hurricane.
See, you're a smart ass, see? Smart ass. That's what you are. You a
Nah,
smart ass.
I'm all for it. You know what I mean? I'm all for it. I'm just saying it could be up to 10 of us. We could have we could have a party on the live and have everybody tune in and just talk our shit. Much love to everybody that's tuning in with us across all platforms. We on YouTube right now, Facebook, on all the different Facebook pages and different stuff like that. Don't be scared to say what's up, say hi. If you want to come on the show, hit us up in the DMs and holler at me. I am working with the Folded Waffle blog. Much love to them. Hit up the blog or hit me up. We'll get you on the show. Streaming here live out of Retro Room Records. You know what I mean? I don't do a live on TikTok. I have to check that out. I don't know. Um, I don't know if I can go live on TikTok, but I'm gonna check that out because I'm gonna be making a lot more content. I'm trying to get more acting going. I have a lot of fun acting. So if it's anybody that wants to act or do content, we don't even got to be in the same place. We could use TikTok or whatever else and film and do acting and stuff like that.
I got one for you. I got one for you.
Yeah, we ready.
Ain't no twos. We judging 1 to 5. If it's whack, Jim doesn't count. Jim doesn't
Jim
count.
don't count. Jim is eliminated.
Other than him, Ryan, let me know. Lando, let me know.
Whoever's on here, Hurricane said you could, rate the beat. I like that. That sounds sexy. Jim says you have more beats than Chris Brown's rap sheet.
Jim says what?
Jim says you have more beats than Chris Brown's rap sheet. you gotta
Hey
say
man,
no Diddy.
hey man, can you read for my new best friend Ryan? Did he tap in?
Yeah, Ryan's here. That's his new
Did he
best
did he
friend.
tap in? Because I'm not fucking with Jim. Man. He chose
Yeah.
best friend and he gonna ride out with that shit. So other than Jim, do we have anybody else?
Yeah, Ryan says this sounds like a horror movie beat.
Ryan, we ain't best friends no more, motherfucker. Kiss
What?
my ass,
If
motherfucker.
your shit get into a horror movie, they cutting you a check. What's wrong with that?
Oh no, I'm sorry, Ryan, man. You still my best friend, man. I can
You
feel it.
see,
I look. I had 10 shots.
that's why you losing
Left.
best friends.
Listen, I don't want to lose you, Ryan. All right, man. Listen to me. I see what you're saying now. That do do. Let me see.
Can't even give a motherfucker a compliment these days.
Hey, let me see. Let me see if I can take out that.
Ryan said he could see a motherfucker running away from a knife wielding bitch. That does have like an old slasher film vibe. I might need to get that beat from you. Old slasher film vibe. Hey, shout out to my brother Verseborn in the building. Shout out Verseborn in the building.
But I guess I do like. I feel Ryan on the horror shit.
Yeah, that's like slasher film vibes. I feel where you're coming from. I fuck with it. Yeah, that shit looks scary to me.
I feel him. Ryan, you're still my best friend, man.
I'm about to say you running out of people to be friends with. I'm just
Nah,
saying.
fuck you, Fred. I got a best friend. You keep fucking with you and your 5 or 6. I don't know how many of y'all it is. You and your basketball team. You keep fucking with.
They said it sounds like horror movie porn.
Jim didn't say that, did he?
No, that was Ryan.
Okay, that's my boy. Yeah, I fucks with you, Ryan, my boy.
Right? You keep worried about what Jim's saying. I'm not gonna
No, I'm
take
just
it
making sure that
personal.
you ain't keep reading his shit.
It's all right, Jim. I got your back. Go. What were you
I
saying?
I know you do. I know he's your best friend. It's all good.
Hey, you keep people trying to give you compliments. You running your friends away.
Nah, man, me and Ryan still tight, man. Worry about your own 5, 6, whatever the fuck you got.
Hey, you
That's what
more.
you were.
You might be more friend than I can handle. Ryan can handle it though.
We're good. Don't be worried about what the fuck me and my homeboy got going on. You worry about you and your 5.
I'm not.
You got a lot of shit to be worried about, man. Worried about what the fuck going on over here.
Yeah, I'm not worried. We gonna be all right. Hey, much love, Ryan. Peace out to you. We appreciate you tuning in. Ryan said he's out. Now you're on your own.
Well, it's all good, man. Whoever I still got out there, it's all good.
Yeah, Ryan said he's out. I don't know how much reinforcements you gonna have.
Hey, man, trust me when I tell you, man, that I'm not worried. Trust me when I tell you I'm not worried, dog. So, man, what else going on, man? We got our show June the 15th. I'm already drunk, so I've already played beats. I never got no 1, 2, 3, 4s or 5s, and gym shit don't count. So I mean, maybe we should try this. Again, man. Have a sit down
Yeah,
next week.
yeah, we're gonna come on and we should do it again next week, and we're gonna set it up and have a little hurricane segment. You know what I mean? Hurricane segment. You know,
Yeah.
because
Hey,
I
man, I'm
got
really proud of you, man. For real, man. All this whole setup and everything, man. The shit is dope, man. I really do like it, man. I talk shit and I fuck with you because you're my boy. You're not my best friend or nothing, but
yeah,
you're my boy.
it's okay. It don't hurt that bad.
I
But
mean, you
yeah, I
got.
appreciate it.
Hey, man, you think if I find something that around town that could be flamingo-y, neon that you added to the backup drop?
Yeah, I'll add it to the backup. I'll add it to the backdrop, and you'll be moving. It'll be like you my best friend on the
Oh
top
no,
of
I
the
mean, I'm
list.
not trying to compete with 5, 6, 7 other people, man. I mean, at your point, by next week you be up to 10 best friends. I don't know what you got going on.
I might lose them. I don't know. Shit, this shit
You're
is
definitely gonna lose 1 or 2, man, because you have a winning personality, and one or two of them. One or two gonna drop by the wayside. I'm sorry to tell you that.
one or two that fast, huh? Yeah, they said you would say that. Most definitely. They said you would say that. But yeah, we got my idea that I was having. I said on a regular basis, we need to have Hurricane stop in, once a week, every other week, however you allow it, man, and just tap in with the people so they can see your face. Also, to my other people that's out there, we can have multiple people on the live. So if you want to come on, when Hurricane's coming on, or you want to come on the show, this ain't just a Flamingo Fred show. This is, to open the doors for everybody to come on. We're gonna be having some people. You see Hurricane. For those of you that don't know, Hurricane is a dope comedian. You know what I mean? He's worked with a little bit of everybody. You see all the pictures on his wall. This dude ain't no, he ain't no pushover, man. He been doing his thing. He out there in Atlanta. He's always having shows out there and hosting shows and different shit in Atlanta. He definitely has a dope ass resume and doing stuff. It's like my big bro doing his thing, and we're gonna have a lot more people from the industry. We've been having a lot of underground artists as far as rap artists come on, but we're gonna be having a lot more artists from the industry coming on the show and tapping in. It's a couple names we working on right now to bring them on the show. But like I said, not only is this show to bring people on here and people in the industry, celebrities and shit like that, but this shit is for all of us to come tap in and got Hurricane on here. Yeah, we promoting some shit, but we also having fun and just shooting the shit. You know what I mean? That's what
And
we
speaking
do.
of promoting some shit, Ross Raglan, June the 15th. Please be in the building. We got a kick-ass show. We got our headliner Skippy from Family Ties. We got Kabir Singh from America's Got Talent. And I mean, you got me and your best friend Jimmy, performing together.
It's gonna be great.
It's
Yeah. That's some dope shit. And I mean, for those of you that don't know, I mean, man, they bringing some dope people. Kabir from America's Got Talent. Skippy was on the show, hit show with fucking Michael J. Fox. Excuse my language. I mean,
And,
ain't no.
Jim informed me that Skippy takes all the proceeds from his shows and donate them to the Michael J. Fox Foundation. So that's dope within itself. So
Yeah,
if any reason to support, it would be that right there.
yeah.
All
Skippy
right.
takes all his proceeds from the show and donates it to the Michael J. Fox Foundation. And you know how Michael J. Fox is a American legend and hero. We all love his movies. So I mean, just to be able to bring people to town. Shout out to Jim and Hurricane, the Retro Room. Just to bring some of these people that they're bringing to town is phenomenal. I mean, this is not just the underground rap artists or some shit that's trending right now. I mean, these is real people with resumes and you know what I mean. I mean, movie stars, and I mean, I appreciate you know one of the
And,
first.
and all and foremost, man, we do this shit for the people in Klamath. We do this to bring something to Klamath to break the void of having nothing to do. We do this because we want to put the smiles on the faces of the people in Klamath Falls, Oregon. That's why we do this. I
Most
don't think it's
definitely.
another reason that we do this. It's not for the money. It's not for the fame. We already famous, so it's not like we trying to become the biggest whatever. It's because Klamath Falls does not have a lot of things going on the regular, and we want to bring something on the regular, and not just something but comedy, something that brings people together, something that makes people laugh. And one of the things about our shows is they ain't all political and shit. You ain't got to worry about somebody coming up here talking about, oh, Donald Trump's the greatest or Biden's the greatest or none of that political bullshit. We don't book that type of shit. We book funny. We book that
Yeah.
straight out of Vegas funny type shit. So, support us, man. Come to the Ross Raglan, man. Look at our comedy shows, man. Retro Room Records presents, along with the Ross Raglan. Check those out. Raglan Comedy Nights. I hope we're still going with that. But come check us out, man. We're something to pay attention to.
Most definitely.
Don't try to ignore us because we're gonna be in your face.
And Jim says Hurricane donates his check to the P Diddy Defense Fund.
Fuck you.
good, good one, Jim. Another zinger.
and your best friend. Both of y'all. You know, in fact, I'm gonna take a shot on that, man.
Good one,
Jim,
Jim.
Jim, I can't believe you betrayed me like this.
I
And
knew.
the only thing I could think of is A2 Brute. That's all I can think of, man.
I, I knew Jim wouldn't let too many more Lenny Kravitz jokes fly without having my back.
Oh yeah, well I got more than that. Kermit with dreads. I got way more jokes than that, homeboy. You ain't gonna stop me with just the Lenny Kravitz and just the Bushwick Bill, a little bit bigger than Bushwick Bill with glasses on. You ain't gonna stop me, okay?
That's okay.
You ain't fixing to say nothing. You and your best friend,
I
you
see. I got to
deserve
send
it.
off a few more text messages.
Yeah. Let
But
me let me uh
like I was
for
saying, it's
you and your best friend, Fred.
salute. Uh, like I was saying, to get some of these people that we got coming to town, um, retro room is bringing and shit like that. I mean, it's definitely a vibe. I mean, some of the people that I've met a lot of people I watched,
Come
growing
on,
up.
man. Jamie Kennedy, man. Come on. We
Oh,
we we, we met some.
I was happy as hell to meet Jamie
I
Kennedy
mean,
and
hey
Jamie
man,
Kennedy
Kabir
was cool as
coming
fuck.
back is
And I
huge.
love
Kabir
Kabir.
in here
Kabir's
June
cool.
15th. He kicked this shit off for us. He was our first headliner. He's coming back to be our feature on this first show for
Have a good
Skippy.
night, Carly. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah,
So
Kabir,
man,
Kabir come shit. By this time, Kabir family. And y'all was with Kabir when Kabir got his first, when he was starting out, right?
Jimmy was the first one to take him on the road. So
Jimmy was the first one to take Kabir
first one
sing on the
to get
road.
him on the road, going on the road, making moves. So
And if you know Kabir Singh, he was on America's Got Talent. You know what I mean? He's a dope ass dude. He's from the Bay Area. He's always showing me love when he's come to town on shit. I can't wait for him to come to town and see him again. It's gonna be it's just gonna be a vibe. You know what I mean? Could you I mean think about how much fun we had before Hurricane with the Ross Raglan being there and coming from Main Street. Now not only do we have that being by Main Street and having fun on Main Street, we got the retro room on Main Street right here now too to stop in and go live and listen to music and do this and Jim putting together the lounge in the back, you know what I mean, for us to chill at, you know what I mean, and then to go from there to the theater to get some food. I mean, that shit is a movie.
well, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. As soon as I get there, man, I might not leave downtown.
I
I
don't
might
think you
not even leave downtown.
man, I don't really see why you have to because it's a one stop shop. I mean, the theater's right there, retro room, and then everything else, all the good eats and
And they
everything
had them
else.
good restaurants downtown too. What's that restaurant we went to where they had them banging ass salads at?
Oh, that's the Mermaid Cafe.
Mermaid Cafe. That shit was banging too,
Yeah,
man.
shout out Mermaid Cafe. They
Yeah,
got the good salads and the fresh food and everything down here. And then we
right
right
down.
by, yeah,
Everything's right downtown.
right downtown. We got the Wong's Chinese food next door. You know what I
Jim
mean? They got some.
always said he wanted to move downtown. He always said it. Your best friend knew it. He knew downtown from day one. He knew downtown was the move. He
This
knew
is
it.
where this is where I tell Jim all the time. This is where a record store and things like this belong. Because if I'm new to town or say I don't know anything and I'm just walking downtown and I see this, I'm coming inside. I'm coming inside. I want to check it out. I want to see what's going on. You know what I mean? Feel the vibe, all the shit like that. And it's the best place it needs to be. And then not only is it a record store, but you're throwing these comedy events, you know what I mean? Different things like that. Before long, it's gonna be a drive-in theater, all these different things connected. You know what I mean? I mean, shit, that's like a movie,
You and your
man.
best friend can do anything. You and
Yeah.
your best friend probably can do anything in this world.
Yeah,
I
we
don't.
we probably can. He said it was gonna be some, people upset, and this and that, but here we are.
Yeah, I have no more doubts in you and your best friend, man. I wish y'all
And
all the best friendliness in the world.
and we appreciate you. Thanks. But
Yeah,
a lot of cool shit happening. So we're gonna start getting Hurricane on here on a regular basis. I'm gonna drag him on. We see he done had some fun talking some shit. and everything else being on with us, and we appreciate that. But we're gonna let Hurricane, he is on Atlanta time. We're gonna let him get ready to wrap his evening up. You know,
Hey, man, shout out first and foremost, man, to your best friend, my former, um, Jim Turner, Retro Room Records. Got to give him
we
a shout out.
we appreciate that.
I didn't see it coming, but hey, man, wish y'all the best. Um, I want to also shout out to Ross Ragland for um, bringing our show back there. I want to thank all of the people of Klamath Falls, Oregon, for supporting all of our shows from day one, from Kabir to Michael Winslow to uh, Farley to, I mean, I just all of the shows that we've done over the last few years, man. I am truly, truly thankful and grateful for all of the support and love that Retro Room Records and these comedy shows have been getting, Raglan Comedy Nights. So I just want to say thank you to everybody, man. Fred, man, you doing your thing, man. You know, I'm really proud of you. I like the Birds of Paradise. I think that this is a good look for Klamath Fall Organs as a whole. I think that you and your best friend, your new best friends, um, are definitely headed in the right direction. And you know, I wish y'all all the success in the world, man.
Much love. We appreciate it, Hurricane. We're gonna tap in with you soon. We're gonna get you back on here, and we're gonna look forward to you coming to town, man. We about to get up out of here, man. Much love. I appreciate you, Hurricane. I'm gonna tap in with you off wax. We out.
Holla at me.
Yep.